Thank you for joining us on Black Investments Matter. I'm Antoine Anderson, and we're going to run down my top 5 picks for electric SUVs. What I've come up with as a list of comparable options, features, my 1 to 5 rating, and this one you don't want to miss. The factors I used to compile my list had to do with the price, the range of the vehicle, the interior dimensions, and the look of it. Now, even though as drivers, we're not going to be looking at it, but I don't want to see an ugly vehicle in my driveway. That said, this list was compiled back in April before all these price drops came down. So these prices are going to reflect that. These are what you may be seeing. But I know for the case of one particular auto manufacturer on the list, the price has gone way, way down. And we're going to get right into it. First, we're going to be talking about the Volvo C40. The Volvo C40 is a stylish looking SUV. Its range is about 226 miles for the C40 edition. Then there's a 223X C40. The C40 is more expensive. It's $55,000 compared to the XC trim, which is $53,000. They both have the same interior dimensions with about 56 square inches of headroom, 54 inches at the hip, and sufficient legroom of about 41 inches. At number 4 is the Nissan Ariya. The Ariya has a range of about 238 miles. Its Platinum Edition can go up to 390 miles. This makes it one of the longest range SUVs of its class. However, there have been some grumblings about the actual charging speed. It tends to be on the slow side. The price range of 2 is around $45,000 for the base model, up to $58,000 for Platinum. It does have sufficient leg and hip room of around 40 to 56 inches respectively. Might be something you want to check out. The thing I liked about this one is the rounded styling as a very drastic contrast to the C40 Volvo. Something to look out for. Number 3 is the Ford Mustang Mach-E. It has a 271 mile range for the GT trim with a 314 mile range for the California Route 1. Now, with this particular vehicle, and at the time that I took the price snapshot, the GT trim actually came in at $61,000. That's a lot more than the California Route 1, which is giving you the most range, and that being $52,000. So again, these midsize SUVs, all electric SUVs, are coming around the $40,000 to $60,000 range, and that's before any tax incentives that the U.S. government has come in. Comparable head and hip space for the vehicle at 38 and 56 respectively. Again, nice looking vehicle. I've seen a few of them on the road. They have their advantages. They have their pull, so to speak. Let me know what you think. Number 2, and this was a hard one for me. It really was, because by looks alone, this vehicle is my top choice. It's just that range on it was just beat out just by a little bit by my number 1 choice, and I want to talk about the Cadillac Lyriq. It is a beautiful car. It is by far the best looking, the best styling, interior and exterior. Just looks refined from all angles. Its range for the single motor is supposed to be around 312 miles. The dual motor version of it has not been estimated at the time of this comparison chart. It is the priciest out of all of them, in the $60,000 to $65,000 range for the single and dual motor version, using the Ultium platform for batteries. The interior of it is around same 38 headroom, 56 hip room, There are some concerns about its body weight. It is by far the heaviest of all the vehicles, but you are getting so much more in the way of just styling that it makes it hard to turn your eyes away from it. Very, very beautiful car. Number one, no surprise here, Tesla, the Model Y. The Model Y's range is what really kicks this over the top. It's styling, well, it's a Tesla. You either like it or you loathe it. But what you will not do is compromise on space for this vehicle. Getting in one, it's like getting into your own living room. It's very large, very spacious. It has the longest range. It is the measure that all other SUVs attempt to reach. At 326 miles per charge, per full charge for the long range version of this, and 303 miles for the performance version, the fastest 0 to 60 out of all the vehicles. Its price range has dropped significantly from the time that we took this list. Back in April, it was around $60,000. Those prices have dropped 40 to 45% in the last 3 months. We're talking you can get this with the tax incentives around $39,000 to $49,000 for this vehicle. It has tremendous headspace, thanks to its design. 41 inches, making it one of the largest headspace out of the top three, next to the C40. 53 in the hip space. It's just one of those vehicles, like, again, it set the bar. Like it or lump it, Tesla's here to stay. And whether you deal with its founder or not, he literally created this conversation. Let me know what your top 5 are in the list in the comments below. I hope to hear from you. A couple of honorable mentions that hadn't come out yet. The Chevy Blazer RS or 2LT version. That's going to be my next serious looker. It has comparable range and comparable price to the Model Y, and also it is a stunning vehicle. It's not out on the roads yet, but it's also built on an Ultium platform. Anyway, give me a buzz. Let me know what you think. I will talk to you later. And as always, time is money, and not all of it is good. So watch how you spend it.